Demon Deacons 9-0 here at Lawrence Joel Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Virginia has lost its 2 road games in the ACC, and they've been blown out in both. 6'8", 242 is the Defensive Player of the Year, the Northeast Conference last year. Hunter Sallis with a 3, and it took nearly 2.5 minutes, but this game finally has a bucket, and it comes from the best scorer on the floor at nearly 18 a game.
It's a different offensive discipline than coming off the Florida State game where they play up the line, they overplay every pass, they switch everything. You got to have a different mentality offensively against the Virginia D.
A spin move, Boopie Miller, who took it away from Minor and finished, and Wake's got the first 5. Transfer guard from Central Michigan, Kevin Boopie Miller, wearing 0 in black and gold. Inside to Minor, he is stuffed by both of Reed's hands. Back out for Groves, a good shooter who missed a 2. First.
Boopie Miller on an uphill pass, overplaying, anticipates, and then look at this move. Tony Bennett would tell you from his Wisconsin days, and a derivative directly from his dad, Dick Bennett, who was a master of the pack line defense.
Long 2 for Beekman, and Virginia's on the board after nearly 4 minutes.
They lost 3 of their first 5 games. Then they went on and won 9 in a row until they lost to Florida State in the last one. That's a good ATO by Coach Forbes coming off the timeout.
Here's one of them in Sallis, fronted by Beekman. Boopie Miller back for Sallis in the lane. The contested shot will roll home, and an early 5 for Hunter Sallis. This is an athletic department which has had a great couple of years. The baseball team ranked #1, College World Series last year. Basketball team on the rise as Sallis hits his 3rd shot in 3 attempts.
I mean, they got to keep moving the ball because they have been able to get to the rim. They got to finish, like right there. You got to make a good play, good decision, and there's a good roll to the bucket.
Tane Murray on the floor, the junior from Auckland, New Zealand. The UVA bench had just 8 points in the loss to NC State a week ago. They got a couple of points here.
Hildreth off the inbound.
You know, the situational offense for Steve Forbes is the difference in the game. Their ATOs, their baseline out of bounds.
Yeah, half their baskets have come on those plays. Snaps a scoring drought of about 4 minutes for Wake Forest. Off a hard screen, McNeely gets free, and Virginia's best shooter strokes a 2. 2 fouls at the 6:18 mark. We'll see how long Tony Bennett rolls without Beekman, but without him, he's tied the game. Andrew Rohde's the first Cavalier with 2 made field goals. 7 to shoot for Carr. Another long possession for Wake Forest. Miller's got Dunn, who's an excellent defender. Gets the hand up as Miller fires a 3 in his face and sticks it.
Ryan Dunn at 6'8", caught on a switch.
Who would go on to upset Purdue in a 116 game. Inside, Miller throws it for Reed. Extra fine Sallis. Good look for 3.
He's one of those 3 guys in the backcourt for Wake Forest, averaging better than 17 points a game. Nobody in D1 has that.
And this time Sallis is the distributor, setting up his former Gonzaga teammate Reed. Here's Hildreth for Wake Forest, which has assisted 7 of its 9 baskets. They're only 313th in the country in assist rate. They typically get a lot of scores in isolation, but Hildreth has the assist for Carr here, and Wake Forest has quickly stretched the lead to 10.
Keeping an eye on Efton Reed. He was limping a little bit going back down the floor. They run a nice clear out for Carr, who is a capable 3-point shooter.
And Reed hangs back as McNeely has space for a 2nd basket.
11 of the Demon Deacons, 27. He's got 3 threes, 1 off a season high. This is Boopie Miller, who got to the left hand on Reece Beekman.
Offense in front of him. You know he's going to pick on Beekman. He'd run something right at him.
Tane Murray's in the game, and there's Carr stuffing it right through Dunn. His 2nd.
I mean, another baseline out of bounds play and perfect execution by the Deeks. A late closeout that you can attack, and that's what Wake Forest has done here in the 2nd half.
Miller, there's another foul, and he'll get the continuation.
That's what I'm talking about. He's underneath guys. Right here, watch. He draws a foul, keeps his eyes on the rim. He even plays through that help off the strong side.
NC State, can they keep this game from unraveling? McNeely Just 2 for 7 tonight for the red-hot shooter, Isaac McNeely. Sallis, a step back. Got it! 10 points, 4 assists on a quieter day for him. Sallis, inside, done! Somehow, some way, just with a swim move in the offhand. And Wake Forest has stretched a 6-point halftime lead to 17.
Just a reminder, the ACC is 9-3 against the Big 12 this year.
Here's Minor. Score it, plus a foul for Jordan Minor.
Minor doing a great job through contact finishing, getting to the free throw line.
They figured a lot out in this second half, winning 66-47 as the Demon Deacons blast the Cavaliers and get to 4-1 in ACC play.